Good afternoon, everybody. So the topic, as it says, legal finance interface. I guess it's like both of them are partner in crime. It looked like. In fact, if you talk to any of the sales and the marketing team, across companies, these are the two functions which are generally either loved too much or hated too much. It can be only extremes, right? So on that note, speaking on behalf of our company and where I am today, and as we deal with a lot of legal issues across our businesses, some of the critical areas that we lean upon legal and where we work together is clearly the contract management stuff. So we operate through, just to introduce myself, I'm Gurudutt from Levi's, if you didn't catch that earlier. So we operate through franchisee stores, about 400 of them, and all of them need to be, have a contract with them, which is very clearly chalked out in terms of the TNCs, the brand protection, the commercials, the way they're going to, buy the products. And so there's a lot of documentation that goes along. So that's one place where we work together with the legal team, and they help us to, put those together. The other big piece is the legal metrology. The law around that is still complicated. We're trying to figure out what it really means for us. We get a lot of such cases picked up, so legal helps us to keep us away from trouble there. Then, of course, we have some consumer protection, and we have a complete satisfaction policy where the garment, if they purchase, if there's some damage or defective, the good consumers come and return it back and take a new one. But the real difficult ones, want to escalate it. Maybe for one damaged customer piece, they want 5 as compensation, and they try to, go all the way right to our US office to complain, things like that. So that's one piece where legal against helps to keep us under control there. The other big piece is the real estate management, which I will dwell upon a little later, but clearly that's an area where we work with legal in terms of ensuring that our stores have a clear title, and in kind of, the place is zoned properly by the local municipalities. We don't have trouble getting there and things like that. So these are the few areas where we work together in our business.
Amit? Hi. Well, we being in the consulting space, we always keep on seeing this. There's definite interface between finance and legal. There's no doubt about it, and there's a lot of overlapping that keeps on happening. One of the important areas which we have seen is obviously the CFO wants to keep the cost down. That's obviously one of the most important things, and especially for a sector like ours, it becomes more critical in troubled times. And obviously the legal guy does not want to expose himself to legal risks, which has to be kept at bay all the time, extremely important again. So to give an example about something like this is, we're taking contract workers from outside, any company. Now, when you do that, maybe the CFO is looking at the cost, saying that fair enough, this contractor is giving us a good rate, and the margins are much lower. But what the legal guy says, he does not